Some lenses aren't just tools, they're storytellers. And for me, the Fujinon GF 110mm f2 is the ultimate narrator. Whether I'm in the studio or out in natural light, this lens never fails to amaze me. Today, I'm showing why the 110 f2 is my favorite GFX lens of all time. The 110mm focal length on medium format translates to about an 87mm on full frame, a sweet spot for portraits. And if you guys have been around since the beginning of my YouTube, 85mm is my favorite focal length of all time. It provides just the right of compression to flatter your subject while maintaining a natural perspective. Then there's the f2 aperture. On medium format, this isn't just about low light, but it's about creating an ethereal depth. The shallow depth of field wraps around your subject, pulling them into focus while melting away the background. It's a look that's impossible to replicate on smaller sensors, which contributes to one of the reasons why people say there is definitely a medium format look, and I 100% agree. In terms of sharpness, this lens delivers. Wide open at f2 is razor sharp where it counts. Every eyelash, every detail is rendered with stunning clarity. And when you stop it down, it only gets better, making it super versatile for more than just portraits. I think a lot of folks will go on record and say that this lens is probably the most clinical lens in the GFX lineup. There are other lenses in the GFX lineup that have a little bit more character when shooting, like the 80mm, the 55, the Midicon 65mm, but nonetheless, this lens is a fantastic option, especially studio work. I mentioned when you stop it down, you get beautiful results. These photos that you're seeing on the screen or have been seen throughout the video, I shot these around f8 in the studio, and that's like my sweet spot when I'd have strobe lights and whatnot. The build quality of the GF 110mm f2 lens is exactly what you'd expect from Fujifilm. It's solid, reliable, and extremely premium. It's not a lightweight lens by any stretch of the imagination, but it's balanced perfectly with a camera such as the GFX 50S2, like I've been using a lot on the channel this year. Every time I use it, I'm reminded that this lens was built for professionals. Here are some of my favorite shots from this 80s themed shoot that you see on the screen. In terms of challenges or cons for the lens, there's a few things to keep in mind. It's a hefty lens, so it's not just something I'd carry around for casual shooting unless, you're in the gym constantly or just, can withstand it during that time frame. And at that price point, it's definitely an investment. I always said I'd probably start off with two different lenses for the GFX system, which would be the Midicon 65mm and then the 110 f2 lens. At its price point, it's for sure an investment at around $4,000. So if you're investing in a GFX, you want to invest in really nice lenses to go with that beautiful medium format sensor, and look no further than the 110 f2. For me personally, the results are worth every ounce and every dollar. So it's up to you guys. The Fujinon GF 110 f2 is an experience. It's the one piece of gear that I reach for if I want to create something unforgettable while shooting on the GFX system. If you're a GFX shooter and love portrait work, this lens could change the way you shoot forever. I promise you, it took probably until the 55mm lens for the GFX system, it took for that to come out for me to want to contemplate on which one of these lenses I'd get first if I jumped straight into the GFX system. So, with that being said, what's your favorite GFX lens? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for more content on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.